What is up, guys? MeatyLock here.
And the Doomplug.
And the Doomplug. We are playing a
gonna...
map called, or we're spectating a map.
Yeah, we're gonna commentate over everybody else's playing.
Yeah.
How this goes. I'm gonna...
This map happens to be made by Doom and Rob. I'll link their channels below and the link to the map. And they have started. I need to teleport.
Nice. Yeah, I already got out of here.
So what would you categorize as this the type of this game? Like a complete the monument castle defense, or?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of it all, really. I mean, you got complete the monument there because you are kind of completing a monument. However, it's also a bit of capture the flag because
yeah, I can see that.
You're not really, I feel like the complete the monuments are kind of well reserved for adventure maps more.
Mm-hmm. But it still has that feel to where you have an objective. I guess it is kind of like a multi-flag map. If you ever play, I don't know, maybe Halo or something. There's multi-flag where each. Well, no, that's each side. That's a bad categorization.
Well, there's still capture the flag that goes round per round. One flag each side.
Yeah, there is. How many skulls total? 6.
6 in the castle, 2 in the town. 8 total.
Oh, there's actually 6 in the castle. I thought there was only 4.
No. 4 on the left side leaving, and then 2 on the right side leaving.
Nice, nice. Yeah, and there's I'm gonna show them real quick. There's a skull in this this place right here, and then in this house right here. And this is the defender's castle, and that's the attacker's castle. They start there, get starting equipment, stuff like that. And I don't know, you guys have had a lot of testers. I mean, I guess it helps being on a server and everything. And then
well, it helps being friends with Terra, and we're buddies with Blockception as well.
Oh, Blockception. I haven't heard of those guys.
Yeah, so we got people.
Yeah, people. So how many people total do you think have helped you test this map?
Helped testing. Honestly, it was mostly you guys, or your Terra guys. Blout and Cobalt had a real good time playing this a lot. I'm making bad video. I just keep crawling around this side. I'm gonna switch to the other side, I think.
I'm just up in the air. Well, never mind. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I was kind of swirling in and out of the letters over there.
Yeah.
Testers wise, I mean, we got nearly 20 of our own guys on Nebulous, so
yeah.
We have Niels, we have Snapback, August, Critics, Zenith,
Shoot.
While we're building, even Zenith and Snap will join the map and say, it's good to have them come in and say, you got to move this here or move that there, or this is too good because they're getting this too early. Like even some stronger players, like it's hard because Cobalt is another one who's just he's a powerhouse on the bow, and he was even doing good. Like yesterday, I think he talked to me and he goes, I was off my game. I don't think I'm going to play anymore. And I was like, really? And then after that, and I talked to our own guys in a call afterwards, and they were all fearing him all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played. I mean, I obviously played this map. I helped you guys test it a couple of times, and I was playing with Cobalt. But besides that, I haven't played much with Cobalt on PvP maps. I'm not much of a PvP guy myself. But one thing I do really like about this map is it seems very well balanced, and I don't know. It seems like the attackers and defenders, compared to other maps, they have about equal gear or. Equal gear. What do you think their gear is pretty equal, or?
Yeah, there's been a lot of balancing in the gear situation. Even I think like right down to something so simple as like I know the last game, those guys didn't know there was a potion room.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, I think the ingredients. I'll be dead honest. I don't really know where everything is, but I think the potion ingredients are down more on the attacker side.
Yeah.
While the potion room is actually in the town. So these attackers cannot make potions unless they're actually, in the heart of the battle.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Yeah, and then you guys have also gear stashed, randomly throughout the map. So some of it's secret. It's like, has people found every single place? Maybe I should ask Rob about that.
Every single place.
Yeah, like, there might be secret areas that no one knows about.
I think everybody's pretty much found them. I mean, we didn't want to make it too hard for people to find. Oh, look at what Ben just locked August inside that little hole. He surrounded it with cobwebs right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it just seems really cool because every time I watch people play this map, they're always doing a different strategy, a different approach. I notice a lot of the times, like right before night hits, the defending team will come through the town. They'll just blow everything to smithereens, and then you get, since there's no torches, you get a lot of mob spawns, and it kind of prevents the attacking team in that last 5 critical minutes from trying to get any closer.
Yeah, well, there's different things in place. Like the mobs, I mean, at first we were letting mobs spawn. We thought that would make it interesting, especially through the run of the attackers, because the attackers do have a good run, and that does keep them from battle. It does keep them from advancing. But as the attackers as the defenders aren't allowed across the river, we thought those mobs would be kind of like something added, a little something extra, but just the mechanics of the game didn't really make that possible because mobs don't spawn anywhere else. So they all spawn in that one little hole there, and there was just too much going on. And even before, there's little compartments under the map where the mobs are spawning in the darkness. Mm-hmm. Before that, as soon as they came up here and TNT'd the ground, mobs would all be right there, like all in one little concentrated area. I think at the end of one game, I counted 8 creepers in one little, like 8x8 square. And I was like, that's too much, because I want more of the player-on-player action than the, mob-on-player.
Yeah, the PvE.
Not a PvE map, so.
Yeah. That's understandable. You're the redstone guy behind this map. Was it pretty hard? Like, do you have a lot of redstone throughout this map?
No, not at all. The redstone is actually really quite simple. There are some things that I want to take on. I want to make it more precise. I'd like to make it a little bit more stable. But right now, everything just works, and that's good enough for me at the moment. There will be changes. I mean, the map is still in development, really, in beta. I even think that the layout of the map, strategy-wise, is not even final. I think the placement of the houses, the town, the wall, most of that is fairly stable at this point for both sides, but there's going to be changes everywhere. The redstone is very simple. I mean, most of the aim with that was that...
future updates.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking in the face of a major redstone update, so I didn't want to go and use anything too advanced where everything's going to just break.
Well, yeah, that's also, I don't know, I feel like a lot of map makers, at least maps I've seen, just of any category, they make it very redstone heavy, and then as soon as a new update comes out, people complain because they can't play it anymore. And I feel like that's a really good approach to map making is, now that we have command blocks, stuff like that, we can make things more powerful. I mean, command blocks definitely make things, give you a lot more, the word I'm looking for.
Gives you a lot more control over the player.
Yeah, the control gives you a lot more control over the map. It
gives you a little bit more of versatility because, I hate to reference other maps, but like Nail, for example, has that big clock. Mm-hmm. I do think it's really nice to see that clock and be able to look up at any moment and see that clock. But I was messing around. I even just took like some Cube Hamster schematics for a clock he had, and it was a digital clock, and it was really nice looking. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to use it, but in the end, I just thought, these command blocks aren't going anywhere. They're new.
Yeah.
They're gonna work, and I can make it a lot more simple, and it'll last longer. Where as soon as I inserted that Cube Hamster schematic, it didn't work. It was going to need a lot of work to get it to work the right way.
Yeah, plus it's a timer that you can actually see, which might be nice for maybe people like us, but I feel like if you're on a attacking or defending team, it's kind of a distraction. Plus, it can put a lot of pressure on a team.
Yeah.
You know, they look up and see they have 10 minutes left and they haven't done much, and they're just like, oh, shit.
Well, on another note, it could be a bit of a distraction as well. If maybe they're going to be focusing on the game a bit more if, you're just getting that friendly reminder in the chat. And that's a little bit more, I think that's a little nicer.
I'm actually surprised that I haven't seen anybody tunneling so far.
I think there was really only, prior to release this afternoon, I think there was only 1 or 2 games that I did not have any control over the beta testing, and that was before the spawn points were working very well. So they had some trouble, and they also had trouble with getting the command blocks to work on the server right away. I just wasn't home.
I know the Terrascape guys. They've been playing it, by themselves and stuff too. Since the map's been released.
Yeah.
Oh, people! I just now blocked. I just blocked a bow shot with my face. Dang.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was flying kind of low. Have you seen anybody kind of maybe just go straight through the wall, or maybe straight through the entrance, or over the wall?
Oh, yeah. Snap commonly goes over the wall. Is he playing right now?
Yeah, he's playing.
Defending, or is he at the other end?
I think...
There's Naxa blowing some TNT up at the wall there.
Yo, oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I've been in a match yet where they actually blow.
Oh yeah, looks like somebody's going under the wall. Shady's going under the wall.
Oh, which side?
Ooh, on the sign with the sign.
Okay, I'm gonna do a potion of invis real quick. Oh, I see him. I see him. Oh, he's in. He's in. I don't think anyone's even noticed, have they? Wait, no, that's Rob. That's Rob. Never mind.
That's Rob. He's defending, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of far away. I can't see. Dang it! I thought they were in. I was getting excited.
We gotta.
Wait. So what happened? Did he just get in and blow a bunch of TNT, or?
I've seen a couple good ones. Nile is a tunneler. Mm-hmm. He's a big tunneler. Last night there was some good tunnel action going on. He came up the whole side of the map. He entered in right about one of those archer tower with the crenellations up at the front. And he just dug from there all the way forward. And the funny part was oh, somebody just fell out. They dug a trench at the end of the castle for some reason. I think that they were trying to spill the lava into it and have a spillway so that they'd have to jump over the lava. Mm-hmm. And Nile comes up right underneath it, breaks it open, peeks his head out, closes it back up, and just continues. And there had to have been 3 dudes standing right on top of that trench. He dug right up about the melon farms on the castle, and for some reason he came back. I don't recall. I think somebody might have been hearing him, and he just turned around and walked the other way. And then he got pushed off the side a few times.
You know, one thing I'm surprised I haven't seen is any TNT cannons. I haven't seen anybody make any TNT cannons and actually blow it at the walls.
Well, I'm not certain that's worth it. The wall is pretty strong.
Yeah.
The wall is a little bit overpowered, but I think that's kind of necessary. I mean, we can't just have them go walking in there. As much as I'd love to, I mean, the one thing I would like to see more people do as far as strategy goes is instead of heading straight up here and filling this place with lava, I would like to see some people, move forward to the mountain range and close in that hole so the attackers can't get in here.
Yeah.
Fill in some blocks, go nuts. I mean, the attackers have picks, but it would slow them down quite a bit.
Yeah, the wall does. I don't know. It seems like compared to Nail, for example. I'm just like you. I hate comparing it, but I feel like the defenders, they can actually. That's something I didn't see on Nail. Is the defenders on this map? They seem a little bit more safe, so they can actually jump down from the wall and engage a lot more. Yeah,
that's something I really kind of wanted.
Yeah, it definitely makes it more fun. Like, I know in my experience when I was defending, I thought it was awesome to jump off the wall and just slash someone's face and they fall off the map or something, instead of just kind of sitting there doing nothing, shooting arrows at them.
Yeah.
And then while you're doing that, you know, you got all these people, all these attackers up here. I mean, I noticed a lot too that you'll have 2, 3 guys up here attacking, distracting everyone, while there's a 4th guy tunneling underneath, you know. And I was playing the other day, and that's what happened to us. We were defenders, but we lost, and we didn't even know about it because they came underneath, got in the castle while we're up here on the wall. They stole all the skulls and went back and won. And we're just like, what happened?
Yeah. I don't know. It is. I think that's been the most fun for me is watching everyone. Ooh, is there? What is going on here? Oh, where are they? I guess the attackers are about to win, I think.
Let's go. Oh, well, yeah. I see them all running back towards the castle. Maybe.
I don't know where the defenders are.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, they won. Nice. Nice. For you, I have one final question for you before we close this out. What are your future plans for this map? Like, you're planning on adding any more features, stuff like that?
I think there's a lot of features. I mean, it is going to be in development for a little bit, so I mean, aside from adding it so that the people can move from one map to another within one match, you know, I'm going to want to send them to another spawn, choose their browns. I mean, there's a lot I could do here. You know, we're going to make it so that you're going to have to re-strategize from one map to another. I don't know. There's a lot of things, and I mean, we're open to suggestions. I mean, it's beta now, so at this point, I'm looking for a lot more of the outsiders playing, you know, the people like, that I don't have a chance to talk to outside of our servers. I mean, I only really know 4 servers here that we play.
I feel like that's when it's going to be really stress tested is when, I mean, it was released today, so hopefully soon a lot of people are going to be playing it, and then you're going to see a lot of ideas come up in the forum posts and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see, because that'll make us change our minds on a lot of things and see how things will go. I mean, our beta testing was really rather small. I mean, we've only really been doing this for about a week. So, we need some more time. But, you know, eventually I'm hoping to release it as a final revision and keep going on to something else.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you'll see more maps from us, but this one will always be worked on as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like the first baby, you know?
Yeah. So, there's a lot to go.
OP armor.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's always going to be haters.
Well, I guess, are we going to stick around and record the next one?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll probably do it in 2 episodes. I mean, that's 20 minutes already. But, yeah. All right, let's close this one up and we'll go on to the next map.
Okay, later, guys. I just want to say a final, all the links to the map, Doomplug and Rob, all that stuff will be in the description below, and I'll see you for part 2.